is back underway. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a promising ball. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lazio have their second corner now. He's had a hit! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Lazio applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Chance for the header! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Shapes to shoot! Lazio have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the... And a header! And he's missed it.
Lazio just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that has left him in a heap. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, there's a... Tries a shot! Neymar goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. York. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lazio clearly...
And the shot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Had to be. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Heads it!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's bustling through here. Darwin. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He's gone for it! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich, the final 5 minutes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Long ball looking to counter. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a lovely, neat pass. Look at the Spek. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? Chance! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Lanjut dengan cara yang tidak biasa itu, tiba-tiba Shirikan turun dari bukit. Akela sang raja serigala tahu bahwa Shirikan mengincar Mowgli, tetapi saat ini masih berlaku gencatan senjata yang dipatuhi semua hewan. Akhirnya, Shirikan membuat pernyataan keras. Jika hujan mulai turun lagi, berarti gencatan senjata telah berakhir. Tak lama kemudian, hujan benar-benar turun dengan lebat, dan batu perdamaian di dasar sungai kembali terendam. Mengingat ancaman sebelumnya dari Shirikan, beberapa serigala percaya bahwa jika mereka terus bersama Mowgli, mereka akan segera menjadi sasaran harimau. Hal itu memicu perdebatan. Mowgli yang tidak ingin mengganggu persatuan serigala, berkata pada Akela bahwa ia akan pergi dari kawanan serigala. Sebagai mentor Mowgli, Macan Kumbang tahu betul bahwa Mowgli hanya dapat benar-benar menjauh dari bahaya dengan kembali ke desa manusia. Akhirnya Mowgli dan Macan Kumbang pun memulai perjalanan. Tidak lama, mereka bertemu kawanan gajah. Atas peringatan Macan Kumbang, Mowgli segera berlutut dan memberi hormat. Ternyata gajah adalah penjaga hutan dan dihormati bagai dewa. Namun ketika mereka sampai di padang rumput, Shirikan tiba-tiba muncul. Macan Kumbang bertarung dengan Shirikan, tetapi ia dihantam hingga KO. Mowgli ketakutan dan segera berlari. Shirikan pun mulai mengejar. Untungnya, sekelompok bison tiba-tiba menjatuhkan Shirikan, dan Mowgli melompat ke dalam kubangan lumpur. Kawanan bison yang berlari memberi Mowgli kesempatan untuk mengatur napas. Mowgli akhirnya memberanikan diri untuk melompat dan meraih tanduk bison. Seketika ia berhasil menumpang bison untuk melarikan diri. Akhirnya Mowgli berhasil selamat bersama kawanan bison.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy. Great hit! Kunde getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He lead by example and continually organise his appetite.
Nunez! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a sharp pass. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now it's Torres. Throw it. Messi. Lazio have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Condela. Out to the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Davis. Lazio are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pedri. Pitches it off him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Belletti.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's away! And Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, Dad. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Conte. That's a little off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davis. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Belletti. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's won now the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Lazio take the lead. That has been cut short. Condela. Pedri. Now it's Darwin. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's gone forward. Kimmich. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Quality ball. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi! That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Now the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Lazio leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. Bellingham. And the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shot, can he finish? Oh no, this does not look good. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Koundé makes the interception. Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, Red, nice interception. Works it forward. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Lazio really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Interesting ball. Oh, super fine. Oh, that was vital. And there's the clearance. Condela.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Lazio finding their passes. Kimmich, Pedri. He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Belletti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chouameni. And he welcomes it in. Maradona is sporting a guilty look. And Torres!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Maradona. Now it's Messi. Bellingham! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think, is a fine drive. And I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Field is number 11, Owen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to...
Osimhen! No mistake! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Lazio clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Lazio merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And Owen! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Lazio need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That has not gone well. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display.
And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Darwin collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Parking facilities in the area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. It could be in here. Now it's Haaland. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Haaland. And that should be the keepers. Darwin, and here's the chance to counter. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Osimhen.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the keeper's got it again. Oh, what's he done? Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Belletti. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Mowgli mengambil sisik ular raksasa. Sisik itu sangat perjalanan. Sirikhan tiba-tiba muncul. Sirikhan pun mulai mengejar. Dan Mowgli melompat ke dalam kubangan lumpur. Kawanan bison yang berlari memberi Mowgli kesempatan melarikan diri untuk meraih tanduk bison untuk melarikan diri. Akhirnya Mowgli berhasil selamat bersama kawanan bison. Mowgli mengambil sisik ular raksasa. Sisik itu sangat panjang, tapi tidak sepanjang pagar laut. Tanpa disadarinya, ia telah memasuki habitat ular piton raksasa. Pada saat itu, seekor ular piton raksasa perlahan muncul dari kegelapan. Tak lama kemudian ular itu berbicara bahwa, "Aku tahu siapa kamu sebenarnya." Ketika Mowgli menatap matanya, cerita masa lalu terungkap. Ternyata saat Mowgli berusia 1 tahun, ayahnya mengajaknya berkemah di sebuah gua. Tanpa diduga, mereka diserang oleh seekor harimau ganas bernama Sirikhan. Meskipun sang ayah melawan, Sirikhan dengan mudah menghabisinya. Namun Sirikhan terluka di salah satu matanya dan lari ketakutan. Sejak saat itu Mowgli hidup sendirian di hutan. Kemudian seekor macan kumbang tiba-tiba muncul. Alih-alih merasa takut, Mowgli malah mengulurkan tangan dan menyentuh taringnya. Sejak saat itu, macan kumbang membantunya untuk bertahan hidup di hutan. Mowgli juga tinggal bersama kawanan serigala yang kuat. Berkat perlindungan mereka, Mowgli mampu tumbuh di hutan yang berbahaya. Akan tetapi batu perdamaian di dasar sungai muncul dari air. Artinya, hutan mengalami kekeringan yang terjadi beberapa tahun sekali. Menurut aturan yang ditetapkan oleh para hewan, bahwa selama musim kemarau, semua hewan sepakat untuk gencatan senjata. Satu-satunya sumber air yang tersisa telah menjadi tempat berkumpulnya semua hewan. Mowgli juga mengikuti kawanan serigala untuk minum. Ia menggunakan gayung buatan sendiri untuk mengambil air. Saat hewan-hewan terkejut dengan cara yang tidak biasa itu, tiba-tiba Sirikhan turun dari bukit. Akela sang raja serigala tahu bahwa Sirikhan mengincar Mowgli. Tetapi saat ini masih berlaku gencatan senjata yang dipatuhi semua hewan. Akhirnya, Sirikhan membuat pernyataan keras. Jika hujan mulai turun lagi, berarti gencatan senjata telah berakhir.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. It's a sharp pass. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Fate hits one! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi, Forlan, can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Works it forward. Darren Fletcher. Mbappe has given away a free kick. Costa Curta. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lazio making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri, he's going for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards, and it's Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Ball has bounced loose now, just eases him off the ball. That is a little undercooked. Darren Fletcher, Messi, passing nice and neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. Galletti, gently done. And here's Forlan. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Beckham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mbappe. Osimhen might just make this. Driving on and making good progress. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Costa Curta. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. That has sent him sprawling. Osimhen. And he was quick to react. Van der Ven has created one goal already. Belletti. Adams. Van der Ven.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Caught offside that time. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kunde. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Belletti. It's Pedri. The fullback is in acres of space here. And through to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Kimmich. And here's Osimhen. Pedri. Tchouameni looking for the run. That has been slung wide. Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Van der Ven. He gets big. Belletti. And here's the chance to counter. Thinks one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Lazio lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pedri. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, he's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's Belletti. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Forlan getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Can he finish? Stones getting this one clear. Played out to the right.
For this match was 29,800.
Now the breakaway. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. That is lovely. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Xavi Alonso. So what can they make of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
Great chance! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There's a probing ball.
Though you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's played forward. Pedri. Belletti. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez running with the ball. Nunez. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Tak lama kemudian, hujan benar-benar turun dengan lebat. Gajah, akhirnya Mowgli berhasil selamat bersama kawanan bison. Mowgli mengambil sisik ular raksasa. Sisik itu sangat panjang, tapi tidak sepanjang pagar laut. Tanpa disadarinya, ia telah memasuki habitat ular piton raksasa. Pada saat itu, seekor ular piton raksasa perlahan muncul dari kegelapan. Tak lama kemudian ular itu berbicara bahwa, "Aku tahu siapa kamu sebenarnya." Ketika Mowgli menatap matanya, cerita masa lalu terungkap. Ternyata saat Mowgli berusia 1 tahun, ayahnya mengajaknya berkemah di sebuah gua. Tanpa diduga, mereka diserang oleh seekor harimau ganas bernama Sirikhan. Meskipun sang ayah melawan, Sirikhan dengan mudah